I'm thinking back on it. It should have been the intro to every song.
Hey, just to let you guys know, it is preparing to live stream.
Okay. That fucking holy shit. That Zoom meeting message is long. Bap, 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 bap.
Now,
fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
I'm just putting the link up for people to see. Also, this will record, so you have access to it later. All right. People have access to it now, so people might watch the stream. I don't know. There's a chat, so I guess people could like say things in that.
I feel like
probably
I'm too on this thing.
Gonna ignore that. And let's watch this terrible piece of shit.
Said everyone that's ever come to see me do stand up.
Ha.
You guys hear it?
Yeah, Jesus. Maybe turn it down a little bit. Damn.
Fucking 4D experience.
Oh my god.
Oh, why did it like quiet down so quickly?
Audio was fucking violent.
The ghoul in school. Does anybody remember the Scooby-Doo movie, Ghoul School?
Yes.
The one with the little girls that make dad jokes? It's fucking uncomfortable. I fucking hated that movie so much. I love Scooby-Doo, but like, why does this man walk like that?
He has a stick very far up his head.
I just want to do a gritty Scooby-Doo reboot where like there was a legit murder. They were like, "Oh man, Jenkins, you may have found me, but you'll never find the bodies." Like, what?
What do you mean you have a crawl space filled with young boys' bodies?
Don't bother anyone.
I'm Walter the caretaker. What is this?
Pleased to meet you. The studio of the director is in front of that court at left. Down there in front? At the left. Yes, thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is happening here?
2.
What kind of dormitories are they talking about?
It's a pleasure for you too, isn't it, teacher?
He said teacher. He has a penis.
Oh my goodness.
I mentioned penis and she fainted.
Quickly, please take her to the infirmary and make room so that she can get some air.
Oh, she can't even look at a new man without fainting dead away. I'm sure she.
What kind of weird character quirk is that?
I have no idea.
She gets aroused and just faints.
I would just like y'all to understand. This is how all white women would be had they not been able to appropriate female blacks.
I don't think that's the reason she did it. So what do you think it is?
Not
Only
even
a
wrong.
man can make Mary pass out. She's bound to recover in the infirmary, so she can go out tonight.
Now they're all bye Felicia, and I'm shooketh. Like, you're welcome.
Is it laggy for you guys or just me?
It's laggy. I don't care.
Okay. As long as it's not just for me, that's fine.
It adds to the je ne sais quoi of how terrible this fucking movie is.
Like watching a fucking slideshow.
This Gumby stop motion bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I'm Leonora MacDonald.
I'm very glad to know you.
The director.
Why are you so
Just met her.
close?
Why is she so robotic?
Probably because she's sick of dudes just getting all up in her shit like that.
Yeah, that guy was like 6 feet or
It's
6
very
inches
nice.
from her face.
To know
Wait
you.
a second. She walked like 5 feet with him and then just stopped, turned around.
That's how they did it
She's
in
like,
the 50s.
ah, fuck it.
Julian Orcutt, correct?
Yes, that's right.
How do you do?
Pleasure. Dr. Benson told me to see you, and here I
Dr.
am.
Benson is
how do you do?
friend.
Pleasure.
He wrote to me, expecting you.
Shit's so
That's all I
stiff.
asked.
Sit down, please.
Thank you.
I want to know what that painting is on the wall. Who is that guy holding like a broccoli
There's-
or whatever?
There's something I should tell you.
Please, sit down,
Whoa.
Doctor. Yes,
So is he already a werewolf?
Benson
Because
He looks
he also
halfway
said you
there.
were asking good.
That's very kind of you. You know the court of law has found me to be innocent.
I know. So here you'll just
What?
be Professor Julian Orcutt.
He's like, I know, you're a white guy. Of course.
You don't have to thank me. Thank
You're a
our
white
mutual
guy
friend.
in the 50s.
I hope you'll be comfortable here. Our institute is not a house of punishment. The girls are given a chance here by the generosity of our benefactors. Without this institute,
Oh, so these
the
girls are all
majority of them would
criminals?
be in some state reformatory. We are trying to give them work and an education.
Yeah, this is
Put
the
them
perfect.
back on the right road.
Oh my god, this is so much better.
No one
now.
is ill-treated here, but your job will not be an
all of those women are being accused of what's the name?
Good.
Hysteria.
I shall do my best because
Witchcraft.
So a guy that comes in once a day and masturbates in the
myself.
library.
Surely, the past can become a nightmare unless we can free ourselves of it.
Sir, while I was coming here, I saw a girl who had just fainted.
Oh, that's Mary
She
Smith.
was coming there. Woo!
I hope the future will be better.
Yes. But you must remember that here you are not a doctor anymore, but just a professor of science.
Of course, I won't forget.
Don't you have to have your PhD for that?
Not back then.
Yeah, that's true.
If you'll come along, I'll show you your quarters.
So this
thank you
guy
very
is
much.
like the Igor knockoff, right? He's like, he walks with weird.
Yeah, I was
kind of
literally
hustle.
just thinking the same thing. No, that's Cotton Hill. Killed 50 men.
Sandy.
Why are these women wearing bras to bed?
The patriarchy.
The other day, the farmers had to kill 2 of them. The people are going mad with fear. If I were Mary, I would be frightened. Look there.
Uh-oh. She's coming out of a door.
Mary, she means trouble, so why bother? It's better to forget her. Let her go if she wants to. Look.
Oh my god, please tell me she's gonna die.
She might as well have future corpse written on her jacket.
Oh shit, is that Cotton Hill?
Nah, that's Robot Lady.
Oh, what is she doing?
What is this camera angle?
It's not a good one.
I feel like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid.
She's in a box and she's just crawling around.
Funny if she had a lover.
A lover. And who could it possibly be?
Solid Snake.
Maybe it's that new professor that just arrived here today.
If it is, I can understand it. He's pretty good looking.
She started fucking the professor just today. He just got there.
You gotta work fast. Come on.
Why are you guys assuming this terrible thing about this lady?
See that guy we just met 5 minutes ago? She's definitely fucked him.
She's been in the hospital all day too. How's like what is even going on?
Fucked him and got dressed since then.
Run! Never
She
look back.
she's the one who fainted, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's Quentin Tarantino.
Don't touch me, pig. You've got your money. Let me go. Or tomorrow.
Let me see your feet.
Get easy or you'll be sorry.
I'm already sorry.
Christ, that man is ugly.
I came here only because of the promise you made.
That man looked like he was designed by Matt Groening.
That's Barney in real life.
Barney!
What is she running from?
The place that we don't know anything about.
She don't know.
Such a weird way to introduce us to the plot. Oh, it's nothing. Wild. Oh, there's...
How many dudes are just waiting for her in the woods?
What is this, Vincent Price?
I was just about to ask if he was the Italian Vincent Price.
What is it you want now?
Vincenzo Price. I don't know.
Who needs
A funk
if I have
of
to
40,000 years.
say promise could be- You wanted a little love on the sly? Then find me a way out of this pig pen. Tomorrow night. You hear? Tomorrow night.
No, Mary. You know very well the court has sentenced you, so only the court can possibly free you, Mary.
My body for a middle-aged ovus exfoliate. Now you
She
expect
literally
me to-
just walked out the front fucking door.
Aren't you forgetting, Mary, that you have the letters? The letters. When you give them to me, I'll free you.
They're
You just said
very,
the courts had to free him.
they're important proof. Very important. So careful.
I love that he's explaining to her the
No,
plot
wait.
of the movie so
Something
that we all
can be
get
done. Wait,
He
You
might as well
won't
just
keep me
turned
from-
and winked at us.
it. Right?
Mary, wait, wait.
This man broke
I'll
halfway
think of
through the
something.
fourth wall. So what is that jacket? Is he like a Confederate soldier? A chef's hat or a mushroom cloud or is this the moon?
Man, what a werewolf at?
Right? I hope it's the Quentin Tarantino guy. He's already halfway there. So what happens when you try to escape prison? You run into werewolves. Wait,
It's
he's
just
still
a
got
dude.
people
Some
face.
dude?
He's still got people face. They didn't even put him in a costume.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. Kill the piano player. He's pissing me off. Punching
Man.
keys.
Marry the girl, fuck the werewolf, kill the piano player.
Got your ass. God damn.
Sounds
You say mama?
sounds happier about this than I expected, or maybe I watched too much porn because we're all in quarantine.
Damn.
What did he do to her face? He's like stretched out.
Why did he throw that bitch in the river, though?
That was what werewolves are up to. What do werewolves even want?
Did he even eat anything, or did he just kill it or kill her? Like, what? I've got so many questions.
Yeah, it looks like he just did some finger painting on her face and just threw her in the river.
He's hunting for sport.
Does he understand how evidence works? Is that why he threw her in the river?
They're already in prison.
This
is America.
They're in lady prison, though.
Yeah, this is America. People don't care about people in lady prison or regular prison. Especially in the 50s.
Are we in America? I don't know where we are.
I think so.
The real island of Dr. Moreau thing going on
I wish.
here.
Wait, so is this guy the werewolf? Or did he just find the body?
I think he's just a drunk.
Ah. Never seen somebody take a jacket off so aggressively.
It's like, fuck this.
Sending this jacket onto the recliner.
Sheena.
You do that weird thing where you open both doors.
Sheena.
Why is that door so short?
Because America in 1950, nobody was taller than 5'3".
Oh! Oh, shit!
Alfred.
Albruca!
It's not about It's now something horrible, Sheena.
I saw. You're a beast, not a man, my dear, so go to the devil.
Go to the devil.
I haven't done anything.
Is that like go to hell, but like a more
anymore.
specific location?
She's blackmailing me.
It's just like, go to hell. You take a right, you go down the street, you find the devil, and you suck his dick.
Alfred, you're without a doubt a pitiful imbecile.
Does she have like an accent that keeps sort of coming in and going out?
I feel like that's the same with most like 1950s American movies. Like they have like accents that don't seem to make sense for Americans.
She's like, we need you to be like sort of intimidating and ominous to like have like this vague Eastern European accent thing going on.
Is this what people in Greenwich sound like?
No, they just don't talk.
Was that his wife? Because how do you like being married in the 1950s must have sucked because he just couldn't get a divorce. He had to go home to that every fucking night.
Miss Schultz, is it all right, please, to go in there?
My man walked in and she immediately cussed him out. You're not a man, you're a beast. You're a pitiful imbecile. Like, damn, girl, and your shoes is trash. What?
So you wearing that coat on a coat? Fuck you.
He looks like the witch from Drag Me to Hell. Uh-oh, she got a suspicious letter.
Corey Matthews.
Jesus! Close her eyes. Fuck.
So surprised.
Mm-hmm. She's dead.
In my report from the coroner, he said the girl was assaulted by wolves.
That's the werewolf right there in the background.
Is inflicted.
Oh my God, David Lynch?
But she.
He was a man.
I don't believe it could have been the wolves. A girl who wanders out at night into the forest. And Professor, she was alone, mind you. Not to mention the probable rendezvous with someone could very easily have been attacked by wolves.
Looks like she was attacked by an animal. Or maybe
It's a terrible
pack
disgrace
of
to be
animals.
destroyed after years of work. I feel that the good name
She
of
was
our
killed by the wolves, and then the wolves carried her and threw her in the river.
Good name.
Like they do.
Of course.
My man, Dr. House over here is about to ask him to check her ass for anal bleeding.
Sir Alfred, something horrible has happened.
Sir Alfred.
Is it lupus?
Yeah, there's a
Did
dead
we try
lady.
lupus?
She got rickets.
Yes, yes. I believe I've seen her, of course, at some time.
Normal 1950s disease.
May I leave now, please? What has occurred has upset me very much. Excuse
Can't
me.
you tell how upset
Join us for a minute or so.
I
for a
sound?
report. Purely a formality, of course.
I like that the detective is smoking a pipe because it's totally what detectives do.
Very prominent footstep sound effects.
Well, the budget went.
Anyone want a cigarette? These are the same ones I give to my kids. They were in the Flintstones commercials.
They help you grow. I only smoke Winston's.
Tastes good, like a cigarette should. Oh.
Don't never make that smile again. That guy's smile, like, ugh.
It was 1950s. It was okay for white guys to be rapey all the time.
They still do that now.
It's kind of their
still
aesthetic.
didn't make me feel good. Like that one, that made me.
You, but I can't avoid the formalities.
That guy's smile made me not want to bang dudes anymore. It was weird.
Never stop living your best life, Peter.
Yeah. Yeah.
A very low security prison.
Well, yeah, the lady who
over
died.
the wall.
I thought she slid through the fence.
When I expect like 1950s
It's
prison
like-
girls, I
it's-
expect all Rizzo from Greece, but cannot tolerate any more threats.
They just like they're all in prison because they just like sex too much.
Probably.
Yeah, 1950s crimes are wild.
Just gonna look through everybody's drawers. You a fucking klepto.
She's in jail.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
I'm in
Wait
jail.
for your next study hall.
Fuck else would I be?
Quickly. Why are you waiting?
Yeah, it's a dorm. It's a jail. It's a school.
A little bit of all three.
I thought I'd forgotten my notebook, Professor.
You're not even carrying a notebook. That wasn't a very good lie at all. Oh, shit.
Babruka! I'm doing that every time she fucking shows up.
It's like the female Christopher Walken. Looking way too serious.
Ah, here he is.
Walter is the director in his office. I have to see him immediately.
Why do you have to see him?
It's personal. It's none of your business.
Damn.
He would be rough to get together with me just a little. Give me a chance.
I don't bargain with your kind.
Whoa!
Well, now I'm finished. We'll soften the news and all of the
Is
papers.
that a
that you
racial
asked
thing
for.
towards zombies? What the
You're
fuck?
very generous, Inspector, and I should like to thank you in the name of the council of the Institute.
It's my pleasure,
Mr.
Sir
Swift,
Alfred.
excuse me.
Yes?
One of the girls would like to speak to you.
Make her wait for me. You shall have no reason to worry. I'll increase the supervision over the girls.
They just went to a group home and hired all the staff. Like,
Please don't worry, Sir Alfred. I know well how far I can go.
Now I can finally fart. Damn it!
Yes? What can I do for you?
Mr. Swift, I found something of Mary's.
What's that? Sit down. Tell me everything.
A marijuana cigarette.
There arrived a letter for Mary.
Yes?
I opened it.
Okay.
that's a federal crime.
Mary's
You're
blackmailing
going
someone.
here,
And in this letter
actually.
they
You're
threatened
already
her.
in jail.
From whom is this letter?
There isn't any.
Threaten her with a good time.
May I
From
see the
whom?
letter?
This guy
No,
never
I
ends a
left it in the
sentence with a
dresser of the
preposition.
dormitory.
This girl just straight up rolled up in here and admitted to committing a felony. I was looking at mail that had nothing to do with me. This bitch!
Oh my god!
Well, we know why she's in prison.
She's sneaking
Open all
around looking at
people's
everybody's shit.
fucking mail.
Strange circumstances.
Fucking busybody ass bitch.
Perhaps the letter has no
How'd you
connection
do
with the death of Mary. However, we cannot ignore it.
No, a blackmailer is not an assassin.
She's a blonde white lady.
It's legally established that she was torn up by an animal, but we're not very certain you have told us the truth.
The letters are here. I only said that someone was blackmailing Mary.
Let's see them.
It's gone.
Well?
I swear it was right here.
You have to believe me. Look how pretty I am.
Here a few minutes ago.
What do you hope to gain with this bad hoax, girl? But let's not waste energy by telling lies and by alarming us. I have fair grounds to arrest you. Excuse me, Director.
He sounds like he should be mad, but he doesn't sound very mad.
He's talking like he's dubbed and he's speaking.
It was here. Who could have taken it? Whoever did
We were
must
watching
have.
a Jackie Chan movie for a second.
The guy from the neutral planet from Futurama.
And we have to believe your...
My wife dies, tell her I said hello.
Hello.
Not for me. It's the police who need the facts. You better return now. I understand that you're upset about the death of your friend. However, I cannot excuse your conduct.
Mary was just assassinated.
This guy kind of talks like Tommy Wiseau. Oh, hi, Mark.
How's your sex life?
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, hi, doggy.
And there are many of them. There are around 5 million in each millimeter of blood. They're very elastic, possessing the ability of varying their form. Beside elongation, which we discussed earlier.
You can't be certain about that. What connection could he
Stop
have?
talking about your penis.
He arrived only a few days ago. Possibly he's been living at Brinsville for many months.
Here's the chart representing the body and blood. Good.
I'm Troy McClure.
And pick it up on Tuesday. Please go now.
Did he just not think out his lecture and just like end there? He's like, here's a chart. I would explain it, but
Okay.
Time to go. I've been freestyling this lecture the whole time. I actually don't even have a degree. That's what I'm in jail for. Malpractice. Impersonating a medical professional.
I figured now I might as well impersonate a teacher.
Why didn't I and the other girls get a chance to see it before the burial?
Maybe it's better that you remember her the way you last saw her.
Fainting and horny.
You know the story of the wolves.
What do
yeah,
you
it looks
mean?
like a 1950s version of Harvey
But
Dent
those
from The
scratches,
Dark
those
Knight.
wounds, were they?
To my knowledge, this has not yet been confirmed.
Got a real Aryan race vibe going on.
It looks like a
Seriously.
Pokemon that evolves into Pat Sajak.
Come to instruct me. You're not from Brinsville.
No, from another town. And I didn't choose it, this place. It was my destiny.
It was my destiny?
To accept.
Is that what they call a court sentence now?
Right now?
I saw white people get away for shit for years.
About the death of Mary, but I see you won't tell me anything.
Manifest destiny. You want a blanket?
It's my destiny to own this land. Who's that guy with a feather? No. Ma'am, you have a problem. Stop it.
Shit. Stop taking around on people's shit. What is your problem?
See if you could try to open it.
One key's the same as another. If this one can make it.
Force it. There they are.
What?
Take it.
All these girls are kleptomaniacs.
Mary, I need you, and you can have anything you want, but I must see you. And
No
please
wonder you're all
reply
in
very
jail.
quickly in person. I embrace you, my love. Not even signed. And also this one.
Read it. Read it.
No, not yet. No one must ever see this because I know which one murdered Mary. I know the man.
It's
This
gotta
guy?
be that
Not
guy.
that guy? That guy can't even fucking see straight.
But now that you've been with us here for a week, what's your impression?
Well, I don't think these girls are any more difficult than others of their age.
Perhaps you're right. But these have found the bitterness of
Yeah,
life.
broads, am I right? Yeah.
I must agree with you, even without knowing them as well as you do. Tell me, that one, for instance. What's she done? Why is she here?
She was convicted of
That one.
She was living
Bring
there.
me that one.
One night a sailor was trying to beat Mary, almost strangled her. Then Priscilla, defending her friend, almost killed the sailor.
Now I understand. That's why the news of Mary's sudden
Why isn't a
death...
sailor in jail?
Right?
As the girls are alone here, a friendship like this can sometimes be their only
Things
consolation.
that haven't changed since the 50s.
And where's the hard cash?
There you
I think we're watching that guy have like Bell's palsy in front of us.
Why did she go from being the sweetheart to, and where's the hard cash? Like, who wrote that line?
It's tough for a girl to resist the
Where's the
fancy.
hard cash, you Gollum-looking bitch? That jail really fucking turns people hard.
Oh, you know, she needs those ramen noodles.
Give me
Or whatever jail food was in the 50s. Jail food was probably just cigarettes in the 50s.
Stop it. It's a friend.
Let's go, Andy Serkis. Get this show on the road.
Oh, damn. Where did she get a nice peacoat like that in jail?
I say she got that crime coat.
She looks like Scruff
You're
McGruff.
afraid of the wolves? Come on,
60652.
They're gonna bite out of crime.
Watch the house well, Wolf.
Did he name his dog Wolf?
Be kind of ironic. Oh my god, imagine the werewolf is just the dog. It's more of a weird human.
We did not see this coming at all.
Just
The wolves.
It's only the beasts fighting among themselves, Priscilla. Come on.
he must have had a stroke before the scene. There's no way.
He does look like Jim Ross from the WWE.
Right? He's got very Bell's palsy.
It's like I've never even seen that much thigh before. 2 inches above the knee. Madness. In 1950s terms, that means she's a whore, and that means she's going to die.
Is this where it was, Walter?
What do you mean?
Is this where they found here?
How would I know?
Who puts their hand on something like that?
A werewolf. I've never even thought that a werewolf might use a railing
Come
for
on.
anything.
He's
I feel like they're more haphazard than that.
The werewolf is actually the head of OSHA. I need to file an incident report.
Go on, girl, go on.
Like safety violations at this jail.
He's waiting for you.
Yeah, go into that dark house. Nothing bad will happen. Stay out of that house. What are you doing? No, come on. Like Fallout, there's zombies in there. Get out.
Knock your ass. Peace, bitch. Wait, did he go around and lock her into that building?
Yep. Oh no, not with this lady.
Don't be afraid.
You're Sheena Whiteman.
You expected to find my husband, am I right? Stop it.
They're literally chained to the wall.
Take this. This is so you
Where'd
have
she
a
get this
worthwhile
fake-ass
reason for
money?
coming here. To me, you're another common slut, just like all the others.
Damn.
Damn.
Between you and my husband.
Whiteman. It was your husband. Now it's clear to me.
What's clear to you, you little tart? You're all alike.
Did she just call it a thought?
Yes, but
No, tart.
no. Your husband has killed Mary Smith because she received this.
No. My husband is perhaps a philanderer, but he's not an assassin.
Then I'll explain all this to the police.
I warn you, girl, you'd better not be foolish or I'll be forced to appeal to the dogs.
That wouldn't help you at all. All the other letters are securely hidden, in case they find me like my friend, attacked by the wolves.
Where are the other letters?
Ah, don't worry, someone else will steal them.
Letters delivered to the police. I only want to know who's written them.
Oh.
Buscemi out.
Even if you don't believe me.
Sit down.
All these people get these sweet ass dusters.
Sit down, you fucking thought.
For a long time, I've been watching my husband. He's a strange man. He's a sadist. Everyone else believes he's a respectable person. And he's not even faithful. It's true. It's true. The other night he had an appointment with that Mary.
Look at you. What did you expect?
I followed him, intending to
Like a
interrupt
lich.
him, but came for it once and for all. They met each other, and when Alfred left her, I know that girl was alive, still living. But suddenly, there occurred something horrible. It wasn't my husband who killed your friend, and it was not the wolves. There was a moon. I saw that the assassin didn't run away immediately. He remained in almost a contortion for some moments on the bridge before going, and it was then that I was able to recognize him.
Who's there?
Where?
Over there. There was someone at the window.
But
Oh, it was that caretaker who brought you here.
you know that fucked up looking guy.
I don't want to tell you. Not now.
Why does she have just like a stuffed hawk?
It's better that you keep your nose out of this filthy mess. The letters and all the rest. Also that poor girl. Her name would be covered with mud. Let her rest in peace.
But she was
He's
assassinated.
a fucking Undertaker. Rest in
Another dirty
peace.
scandal would be the final ruin of us all, and certainly wouldn't bring back
Assassinated
life
is a
or men.
weird word for
They still love
that
your
kind of
husband.
thing.
For them to keep saying it too.
Yeah,
The
it's just
point of
like
killing.
I would go murder. Sure.
You know, all those assassins who maul people to death.
Person you think I am.
The dogs. You didn't say anything to them. If they'd find me killed by them, they'd believe it was the wolves.
You are really stupid. I've been foolish to confide.
Yes, I am. But
Lady takes no prisoners. Also got a hawk and a pheasant that I'm pretty sure she killed with her bare teeth.
she choked them.
Just by glancing at them once. Gotta find Quentin Tarantino.
Priscilla. Come on, calm down. What are you doing here at this hour?
Maybe I should
You're
have.
What are you doing that close to my face?
This dude has no concept of personal space.
I can respond to that.
No.
Sorry, one of my eyes is glass, so there's no depth perception.
Doing the same thing.
What do you have to tell?
Oh, nothing. Were you the one that was following me, Professor?
No. Absolutely.
I
Why?
was stalking you. It's a difference.
Oh, it seemed like someone was following me.
Come on, I think I'd better go back with you to the
other-
Institute.
I'm certainly safer going with you than going alone.
Oh, famous last fucking words.
Right?
Priscilla, I'm sorry, but I have to make a report. You were told not to come here.
Make it. You don't have to worry about me.
You're a strange girl.
Is that a compliment?
Oh, perhaps.
Stop trying
She's
to
a
fuck jail
student,
women.
you fucking.
She's like 18. Creepy weirdo. No wonder he's in jail. It's fucking pederast.
Like if I just teach him, I'm right there. If I can just beat the system.
They better not kill this unwrapped mummy. She's like the only character I like so far.
I love this lady.
I do hope
Skeletor over here bribing people. I swear to God, if the werewolf is in her house.
I mean, that's got to be what's happening. We've been following her for like 3 minutes now.
Oh, no.
Oh. What kind of werewolf chloroforms? What is happening now?
Excuse me, ma'am. Does this rag smell like chloroform?
Oh, she still has a pulse. Not anymore. Yo, what are you doing?
He's killing her real slowly with a heroin addiction.
Why would you make her pass out and then bring her?
It's just chloroform, adrenaline, chloroform, adrenaline, chloroform, adrenaline.
I want to see something real quick. It doesn't matter. He can't kill her anyway. He has to find all 7 of her Horcruxes.
I thought she would be one of them.
You have to go.
Oh, that guy from before. That guy kind of looked like Voldemort.
Excuse me, it's really.
I thought I was talking about the lady. The lady should have looked like Voldemort.
I know, but I'm saying one of the guys from earlier actually did kind of look like Voldemort.
Guy that was standing in the back when they were doing an autopsy? David Lynch?
David Lynch really the baby of David Lynch and Voldemort.
The report?
Don't worry about it. I won't say anything to anybody about it this time. I won't even ask you what you were doing out at this hour. You see, I have faith in you.
Thank you.
Stop trying to score handy.
Priscilla.
Touch it. Touch it.
Priscilla, please touch my wiener. It's so lonely in jail.
Is it you?
It's like I'm only surrounded by like 30 attractive women, but none of them look talking.
Oh no. It's an eyeball. I love this guy. What? Oh, she gets nervous and faints. Do all the girls here do that? What are the Amish doing here?
You built your barn. They didn't ask for a barn. Well,
The werewolf is totally Dr. House, calling it. Oh, it's kind of weird. The werewolf looks exactly like Wario. Wario wins.
Where Wario?
Sheena was all to me. A companion both good and kind and devoted.
You, that guy, there he is.
Oh. Yeah, that man is objectively terrifying.
It looked like he had his face like re-put on after like some type of accident.
That's the father of the little girl from Hereditary.
He's like, oh,
that was mad rude. Damn, Walter.
Out of the way, fuckers.
Cutting people off at a funeral.
Yeah, a gimp. And he's the only one who didn't wear black.
Each and every man in these.
Oh my God, it's Rip Torn. Fuck your daddy, Gord.
So is he the star now?
Sleep here. We'll have to try and find it ourselves. Certainly. Brownsville will not lay down. We'll find him.
Yes, we'd better act before he strikes again. We don't want him to get hold of one of our children.
Sheriff.
The soundtrack slaps.
Okay, talk.
She's still in the infirmary. The dresser, we didn't find anything.
You must. You have to find them. If I don't recover those letters, I cannot rest.
Look at that man. His right arm isn't functioning.
What?
Yeah, he's been looking like he had a stroke this whole time.
Institute.
Sir Alfred. The girl was attacked right in the vicinity of the guardhouse.
Certainly it's him. Come on.
Yo, Whiteman just left him. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to beat this nigga's ass. I'm out. Yo, he left my man to get murdered.
Oh shit, there's greasers.
I have a butter knife.
Get out of here. He must account for what he has done.
Oh shit.
Quick, tiny knife fight.
Stop it! You're all going mad. Let go of that knife. Walter.
No,
That doesn't usually work.
I'll let him pass through.
That's all it takes.
Look,
I'm mugging you. Put that knife down. Oh, shit, sorry.
his hand has been like this since he was born. Now we're leaving. Step aside.
Gay? No.
Come on, go on and sit down. Nothing is
Christ.
happening. Get
You
going,
born this way?
boys.
What?
That shit was, my man was like,
What were you doing with her?
yeah.
How did they
Then
go
came
from
back?
he can't move his arm to he killed that lady?
Great harm.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, that was bad funny.
Professor.
But why are you crying? Hmm?
Because two of my friends just died. And I fainted.
It's all in the past now.
There was a werewolf.
Also, I'm about 16 years old, and you are obviously 39.
Calm yourself.
This guy's still trying to get a good old fashioned.
Here you are protected.
Yes, yes. But it isn't that.
And what is all this?
Sheena Whiteman.
Sheena. Is this what's troubling you?
She's dead.
Tell me why.
Her friend is
You
dead.
must have faith in me, Priscilla. You know that you can trust me.
No.
Finally. They wouldn't even let me in here. They told me I mustn't stay long. Oh, excuse me. I'm not disturbing you.
Say goodbye to that hand job.
I was just telling the professor how to...
He stood up and folded his arms.
But at this point, it's better to say it all. Right, Professor?
Look at his face. Who let this fucking cock block all up in here?
Go back to Riverdale.
Just what am I to do? This whole story.
How's it going?
Saving him, you saved the reputation of the institute.
I can't believe they killed my girl already.
Sandy, what is it?
No, I think she's
I
just on
must speak
drugs
to you. It's
somewhere.
something terrible.
No, she's dead. Sheena Whiteman was the old lady.
I know who the
Oh,
monster
shit.
is.
What's that?
Julian Alcott, the professor of
Why did they
science.
kill
He's
her
a
so
badly
fast?
damaged arm.
This is not enough proof to even mention.
Mary was murdered the night of his arrival. It's him, and he's in the infirmary with Priscilla talking to
Go and call Professor Alcott now, and don't tell anyone what you just said to me.
But I...
Listen, if your suspicions are correct, I shall call the police. Now go ahead. Tommy, call Professor Alcott immediately.
I may have just crapped myself.
I've never seen a person make the same face a frog makes.
Oh my god, that dude was my favorite character. Yeah.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes. What, in your opinion, happened in the woods?
She died.
Well, I believe it has to do with a lycanthropist.
In other words, a sort of werewolf.
Exactly.
Oh.
Please explain this to me further.
Usually people don't like lead with this kind of thing in a horror movie.
What is this? An interrogation?
How did you get that from that?
It is a pretty calm
Yes,
question
of
to
course.
ask. Like, I haven't seen that mad about it.
Well, you know of my career as a doctor. It was terminated by a tragic incident. I was working for Dr. Benson at the mental hospital for the criminally insane. There was a girl. She was accused of homicide. But the poor girl could not absolutely recall killing anyone. She seemed perfectly normal. I must add,
Yeah, those murderers never seem weird.
I was in love with her.
Yeah,
Continue, please.
you fucking fuck.
She would behave in a very strange way. She would lose complete control of herself and transform absolutely. And her face was like a beast's. Professionally, I wanted to try to help her. And after a certain time, I discovered a temporary antidote.
Personally, I wanted to help her.
It's so difficult, actually, without my using the medical terms to explain
I've
this
always
to
been
you.
interested in medicine, and I think I could follow you.
The pituitary gland controls the function of the hormones, influencing the sexual organs and the thyroid. And as a direct reaction, it can cause a psychophysical transformation. My colleagues refuted this theory of mine, and I had proven it unequivocally. For example, at every lunar cycle, the pituitary gland acts strangely and becomes enlarged.
The medical
At the
term for
start
it acts strangely.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's all wonky.
In this
I'm going to use proper medical terms to describe this. Her body's fucky.
with the extract of the brain of a wolf while I was experimenting on it.
Experimenting? That doesn't
One
sound
night,
nice.
she gave herself an overdose. Perhaps I made it too strong. And the police then accused me of killing her. You want to know more?
Wait.
In observing the
They
body,
accused me of killing her, you know, because I killed her.
Yes. I'm almost sure about it.
Might have killed
I
her.
continued my studies in this matter.
and this led you to other discoveries. Is it possible to rid yourself completely?
I don't know. But that's not of importance anymore. Since I've been here, I've been trying to capture a wolf to extract his glands.
They're not rare in our forests. But tell me, Professor,
Came to this
have you
prison
ever
to capture a
experimented on
wolf.
yourself?
Once.
Instead, I just got a cougar.
I had to find out what it would be like for a normal human being. It was impossible to observe myself.
Would you mind showing me your right arm?
Man's got track marks.
No, of course not. Yes, it's hurt. But I did not attack Priscilla.
A strange coincidence, don't you think? Before you arrived, there never was any talk about monsters in this town.
And you think that I'm the one-
Professor, you said yourself that a person can be completely out of control during a crisis. How much does he remember afterwards?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not even one sign remains of it. I assure you that this is what happens. Anyway, I must assure you of one thing. I hurt myself accidentally.
I hurt
I
myself
believe every word of it. It may not appear that way. But I advise you, however, to take great care. Perhaps you had better discontinue your experiment.
Absolutely not. Like the life of a human being may depend on it.
And who might this be?
I don't know. You asked me to tell you about a lycanthropist. His sickness must have satisfaction. In the next transformation.
Satisfaction is the death of desire.
Again.
And you believe that
Oh,
if
you
you
hate
manage
these
to
things.
find a definite antidote, you'll probably save the life of that person. Then you know who the attacker is.
Well,
Mick Jagger.
if I should discover an antidote, I'm sure
There's only been like 40 in there in this movie.
certainly want to be helped.
Sick or
He
not,
couldn't get any
Professor,
satisfaction.
he'll be obliged to give himself up.
I'm a doctor. It's not fair to treat a lycanthropist like a murderer.
This guy really is Dr. House.
Ever
I told you. Is it lupus? It's probably lupus.
could possibly begin to lead a normal life, like others.
Perhaps you're right, if you think murder won't bother his conscience.
If you should ever find out that I am the monster, I should like to be treated the same as you would like to be.
I understand you perfectly.
And it's Dr. House. That
Why don't he just accept that like a werewolf might be it? I feel like most normal people would be like, that's ridiculous. Like, why are you telling me there's a werewolf?
is that Amber Tamblyn?
It really is an episode of House.
Does David Cross know you're doing this movie?
Where's Neil Perry? It's only 30 years before he killed himself at the end of Dead Poets Society.
Why are you in the girl? This man.
Oh my god, he's also a kleptomaniac.
Look, he's breaking into this one fucking cabinet.
This man's on a panty raid.
She's not wearing any.
Oh, hey! Hey!
Chloroform.
Smother her with the pillow?
No!
She died real fast.
My man!
He's like, I give up.
Smother the balls! Smother the balls!
He just starts going one at a time. No, no, no.
Silence, girls!
Damn!
Igor was just in here. Trying to find our Polaroid nudes. A lot of bush going on.
Might be one of the girls, and he's fled up the tower stairs.
Huh? That's impossible. Look there!
Where?
At the top of the stairs! Walter, stop, or I'll shoot!
Girls, go back to the dormitory.
Doesn't give a
There's nothing
fuck.
for you to see.
I said stop, or I'll shoot!
Back into the bell tower.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
Cap him!
Doesn't he only have one working hand?
Watch out!
And there he goes.
He is dead.
Everyone's just trying to keep it a secret.
Well, there's nothing more to do.
It's the werewolf writing letters this whole time.
To whom it may concern.
He was the monster. He tried to kill Sandy.
Enough of that. Miss Leonora, get them all inside.
Sandy.
Come on inside.
Yeah, she alive? She's smarter than that poor girl. That shit was wild.
Was he the monster?
Perhaps the monster never existed.
Well, one of his
Walter,
own.
girl. Now, please.
Can't mother her well.
I'm going to call the police.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Priscilla.
What's happened?
Where did she come from?
She's in the infirmary.
Oh, right.
It's terrible. Walter killed himself.
No.
It's true. According to Price fleeing from the dormitory.
Sort of. I mean, somebody threatened to
He
shoot
tried
him.
to kill one of the girls. Sandy.
Sandy.
Yes.
So Walter was the monster.
No. He couldn't be the monster.
I'm the monster.
But why not?
Because Walter had a dog.
What?
That proves it.
And dogs can't stand the odor of wolves.
How is everyone just like totally comfortable with the fact that there's a monster?
Werewolf. Nah, fuck it.
This is appalling, Sir Alfred.
Yes. It's like a compulsion I have here inside of me. And why am I like
They won't
this?
fuck me.
Why? But I've never killed anybody.
Apparently they were fucking him.
And they won't anymore, and that's the problem.
Everything.
Those that seem the best sometimes commit the worst. You know you've killed Walter.
No. I only asked him to find the letters. I didn't know he'd be foolish enough to risk his life. You must help me.
By helping you, Miss Leonora and I were almost involved in this dirty scandal. If Miss Leonora and I had not discovered the letters, you would be in jail.
I mean, I don't know why you thought Walter was going to be the guy that was good at subterfuge, but okay.
Yeah, right?
Worst plan. I'll go in there when they're all asleep.
Mary was killed. She followed me. She saw who it was.
Don't invent these absurd stories. There's no need for it. I have no intention of denouncing you.
I haven't had a moment of peace since Sheena died.
You probably
It's
should.
as if
He's
I
kind of a
had killed her with my
kind
own
of a bad
hands.
person.
If only I had the courage to kill myself.
This man is canceled.
But Sheena knew. She knew.
If she knew, why didn't she speak up?
I don't know. Maybe she kept silent to blackmail me. She said that with one word, she could send me to the gallows.
Even the death of your own wife looks strange in the light of this story.
Strange. You think that I
think it looks bad suspicious.
Pretty sus there, sir. I'm sorry.
What? Me? What?
I'm not thinking anything.
Yes, you are.
What are you going to do?
What will you do?
What the?
If you destroy me, you destroy yourself as well.
Go, Sir Alfred.
I will.
Did you just burp?
Oh, sorry, gas. Fuck, I'm out.
You about to go to a Motel 6 and hand job.
Now I just gotta find that hooker.
Why didn't you tell me about Sir Alfred?
Because I was afraid. I don't know much about you, Julian. You continue to have secrets. Julian, I know you're a medical doctor.
Ah. Well, then. You must also know that I'm a failure.
An OBGYN. Come here.
Hey, my dude, you've been failing to get these buns for an entire hour at this point.
But it's a battle, Priscilla.
This isn't my real hair.
One cannot Forget the past when
This hair is actually 100% wax.
it's following you.
I'm actually a Ken doll that's come to life.
There are more important things to be done now.
Like in that movie Mannequin with Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick is a mannequin? I didn't know that.
I think it's Matthew Broderick. I really don't care. Some white dude.
Yo, everyone keeps stealing these letters.
No, my bad. It's that dude that I think is Matthew Broderick, but it's Andrew McCarthy.
But I don't have a lot of time.
I can see why you'd get them confused.
James Spader's in that movie?
Andrew McCarthy. I never knew that guy's name.
Sir Alfred, I have a very delicate question to ask you. Let me assure you I will tell no one of this visit.
But I don't understand, Professor Alfred. I have nothing to hide.
You're in bad trouble because of your relations with Mary Smith.
How dare you, sir?
The letters. Sir Alfred, that is not the point. I want to know exactly what happened that night you met with Mary in the woods.
Professor, are you accusing me?
Are you accusing me?
Have any proof?
I didn't say that.
Now he sounds like Vincent Price in that episode of The Simpsons.
When did it happen?
Hello? Why are you talking all funny? I had a stroke.
I don't doubt your innocence. But there are some facts that have to be cleared up.
I don't have to defend myself. You're crazy. If
Like,
you
why
think
is your semen all over the woods?
We don't want a scandal.
Stop jerking off on trees, dude.
I don't want a scandal. I want to know if you're
I
a
know.
werewolf.
The facts are all against
Why do they have a shelf with 6 Cocker Spaniel statues?
Why are you
Because
afraid?
they're weird white people.
I mean, that one lady had like a pheasant
Perhaps I
and a
was
hawk.
wrong.
You mean his wife? Yeah.
Had a
Yeah.
relationship, but that's all there was to it.
That lady was terrible.
There's no reason to believe that I would murder her.
There's a lot of reasons, actually.
Excuse me, will you, woman, please?
Literally wouldn't
I'll go
surprise
get the
no
letters.
one.
And you can see for yourself.
If this was an episode of Psych, the crime would have been solved by now.
Well, what about him?
Just a lone gunshot comes from the bedroom.
Oh,
Oh my god.
So have more people have died in this movie from not the werewolf.
Yup.
Yeah.
One chick died from the werewolf, one lady was poisoned, a guy fell off a fucking building, and one dude was shot. Fuck you, movie.
I did not think that was actually going to happen like that.
They've gotten rid of like almost all of the suspects. I think it's one of the girls at this point. Actually, I don't know. It's like the 1950s. I don't think they can make the werewolf a lady.
Yeah, they would, but like only when she gets her period. The evil of menstruation.
Why is this lady doing surgery on a dog?
It's a wolf, and she's extracting this pituitary gland to see if she can figure out this whole werewolf thing. Told you it was house. Toma.
whole time.
Let me choke you a little bit. Let me choke you a little.
Another night at the bar, I guess.
Give me back my keys.
I bought you a drink.
Doesn't look like Diamond Lils. Real water, very specific joke.
Got you again.
Wow, it's almost like you shouldn't be like you. What good is chaining him up if he can still fucking move his arms and you are getting literally in front of him?
Why do people just keep fainting? This whole movie is people fainting over nothing in particular.
Leonor.
Yeah, I'm good. Just a scratch. It's fine. Fuck.
Leonor.
Why did she faint?
My poor Leonor.
What?
It's necessary to have a second injection.
I know.
Oh, darling, please, let us finish the cure now.
I thought he was trying to
Better that you leave me like this.
fuck some high school
I
girl.
wish that you hadn't been late that night.
Well, that too.
Arrived too late. Probably at that moment, Mary was escaping in the woods and might well have seen me come here.
Don't have remorse now.
You don't know what I've done.
Leonor, you're thinking about Sheena Whiteman.
How did you know that?
Sir Alfred told me that Sheena knew who Mary's murderer was.
I was so frightened. Sheena and Priscilla saw each other in the forest. I saw it through the window. Sheena must have seen you kill Mary that night. You must know I was forced to do it.
And she recognized me.
Yes,
Oh, all the bad I've done.
but we must fight back to save you, because without you, I don't exist.
Leonor, the second injection. You know I'm not a murderer.
That's not true.
No, you literally killed people.
Oh, he can't do anything to save her.
Oh my god, it's like Green Room.
I can't help you, Leonor! Get away from her, you filthy beast! Get away! Get away from her!
Filthy beast? Look who's talking.
I can't help
You
you!
fucking werewolf.
Get away!
Leonor.
Leonor!
My darling.
This woman is like, can I stop fucking getting knocked down by things, please? Thank you.
Why is no one in this movie good at planning anything?
Why did she not just like lock the door of the dog's cage? What? No, do not eat her hair. You get one of those bezoar things in your stomach. It's gross.
I'll kill you.
away from me. You've killed many and all. I'm gonna beat your brains out. I'll kill you.
Damn!
Oh my god, it's like watching The Lighthouse all over again. Wow.
Man, it's time to beat your brains out.
That got dark.
And now?
She just beat a dog to death.
Listen to that story. Tell us, Pris, is it because you're making time with the professor that you're being so very uppity about it?
Don't listen to her, please.
Miss Leonore will not be with you this morning. She had to leave for reasons of her own.
She's dead.
You may stay in the park this morning. And tomorrow you'll attend the funeral of Walter. Silence! You have no right to judge others. Much less when they are dead.
I mean, he tried to kill one of them.
God alone.
It's like, only I might judge. They're all whores.
Terrible.
My man was only 40? He looked terrible.
A real hard 40.
Jesus Christ.
Be calm. After all, he got what he
40 in the 1950s was rough.
He started smoking in the womb.
No!
Get away! Get away from here!
Get back here!
The dog's just running wild.
In the 1950s, this was refutable evidence.
Sometimes is especially sensitive.
It's true. Perhaps he feels guilty of Walter's death. I'm going now.
You just got here. This isn't how funerals work at all. Shows up, turns around, they're like, well, there is a body here. All right.
How hard is it to not go on the outside of the fence during the night?
Apparently for them, pretty goddamn hard. It's like catnip to them.
I know there's a werewolf.
Wolf! What are you
They
doing?
named the dog.
Leave
No
me alone.
laziest writing ever.
Wolf, where are you
The
taking
worst.
me?
Yeah. Well, if I was the sheriff of this, I'd be like, well, you know what? They're going to be acting like pieces of shit, so fuck it. Why should I write good dialogue if they can't act?
Stop going out of the gate.
There's no reason.
Wolf!
Wolf?
What are you looking for?
Dead body.
What are you doing here?
There. Over in the woods. It's terrible. It's
What's
terrible.
happened? What have you seen?
I've seen a corpse. It's Walter.
What are you saying to me? You're imagining things.
No, I've seen it.
Dead body.
It's not my imagination. The dog led me to.
Oh, no, he's going to kill her and the dog, too.
I followed him, and he took me into the woods. At a certain place, he began to dig and uncovered something. It was Walter.
You're still in shock from that night. Come inside, I'll
But
get
like,
you
why
something.
cover up Walter's death? That was all fall.
All right, I'll go inform the police. But if we find nothing again this time, come in.
But if the body of Walter is buried in the woods, who could be buried in the cemetery?
Uh-oh. Oh, I see what they did.
Mr. Swift?
That's weird.
Mr. Swift, what are you doing?
Ah,
Can't you hear me?
Stop. Werewolf time.
You get stung by a bee, sir? You'll face a
man looks like Kramer.
Don't you faint, bitch.
It's like, hey guys, don't werewolves usually have like, you know, like the fur? Nah, just give them.
I love you. Oh, I love this guy.
She
fainted. Mike, you're drunk.
Mike
Mike
fainted like everyone else.
That's fainting. Oh. My hair.
You would think a werewolf would like bite someone, but
Oh, she regained consciousness. That's good.
why did she not move?
Oh, maybe next time lead with the gun.
He did, but he missed. Also, that is not a safe shot to take.
You're a piece of shit.
No, he risked her whole life right there.
He's like, fuck her. I hope now he just hands him a Coors Light and be like, the cure was a silver bullet. And this whole thing was a commercial for beer.
Tap the Rockies!
Cold activation can. Oh, yeah.
The good old cack.
I just gotta lie down for a minute. It's fine. Take a little nap.
Why is his shirt like halfway open?
Why are his pants pulled up to his sternum?
Like, if you show me that image, like of that guy's face, like it's a werewolf. Get it? Like, I mean, no fucking way is that a werewolf.
Leonore,
Rosebud.
I've killed again.
Killed again.
You haven't killed Priscilla. I shot you. I had to.
But I killed you, Willem Dafoe. That'll teach you to mess with Spider-Man.
Without Leonore, I don't want to live.
I just rewatched Spider-Man 2 last night, and I forgot that was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Was with me all
like that first Dr. Octopus scene where he kills everyone in the hospital.
Yeah.
Like a lot more than I remembered.
Alfred Molina was nasty in that role.
Alfred Molina is just...
Yeah.
It's no use now. I murdered Mary Smith.
Although I played through the Spider-Man game and it legitimately made me cry.
Out and killed her.
Oh, the new one?
The Spider-Man PS4? Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that
game is
ruined me.
amazing.
It's so good.
I played that for an entire month last year. I was real depressed, having a bad time. Played that whole game.
To send you.
It's rough.
Leonore.
I gotta be honest, I continued playing it until I could unlock Spider-Man in his underwear, and I played it for much longer.
Oh yeah, I 100% of that game. I did everything.
And my boyfriend was like, "You're just trying to get the underwear of Spider-Man, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yep."
See that ass.
I was like, he is in his 20s in this game. It's okay. Wait a second. Did this shirt get like? I feel like every scene it's getting slightly more unbuttoned.
Well, now it's finished.
Does appear to be that way.
You want that hand job?
I'll save your life. Touch it.
Oh.
The moon. It was a nightmare for me.
I know.
I'll show you another nightmare.
Now the nightmare is past.
That is a weird.
That's it.
Scary. Well, yeah, because that's where he gets the hand job. You can't watch that part. The end. It's fucking brilliant.
Christ.
What a terrible movie.
Really, like people shot that. Werewolf in a Girls Dormitory. And what's with like werewolf movies always being like Werewolf in Place? It's like the name.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like the American Werewolf in London. Like
They made 2 of those. You ever see Dog Soldiers?
I haven't seen Dog Soldiers. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things.
Oh, it's like one of my favorite werewolf movies. It's real.
Okay.
It's like low budget, but like good. Like the right amount of like schlockiness.
Watch some Dog Soldiers. Learn a thing or two. All right. Thank you for joining us for movie time.
Movie time.
And I will see y'all later.
All right, I gotta go wash that movie off of my body.
It's gonna resonate.
Send you guys some links later.